What are you guys all on about? I look away for like 1 second. Yummy, thank you for the check-in. Guys, no, look, there's stuff on the screen. It's showing up. I don't know why it's not like they're long term, but look, it's on the screen. That was the longest 1 second. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Hyzen. Show us. It's this thing. It's this thing right here. Look. Look. It's gonna be fun. I get to see you guys' profile picture. Look, it's so cute, right? I'm gonna have to change up the way my screen kind of looks though, because of it. They're cute. They're so cute and whimsy. Chat's oh my god. My mental state after ranking. That's fair. That's very fair. How are you guys all doing today? Happy time zone. Our icons are showing? Yes. Don't hit your mute mic. No, that's mic abuse. Okay. Now, okay. Now, okay. I added a bunch of new cute little redeems too. Oh yeah, why are we flipping me over? May being product. Oh fuck. This is the wrong stream title. This is the wrong stream title. You know, I thought I forgot to do something. So hi, Ima. Thank you for the lurk. I knew I forgot to do something. So I was really no. Oh. Gotcha. Guys, I have my dinner and we're gonna watch the shows together. Party Bear. Hi Serge. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone? Happy Monday. Honestly, okay, I was really sleepy earlier, but now I'm awake. I'm awake. What's for dinner? I made hot pot a couple nights ago, and I just have leftover rice, so I put the hot pot and the rice together. So it's basically like porridge, I guess. It's healthy. It's healthy. It's healthy. It's because I haven't eaten anything to. Oh well, I did eat a little bit, but yeah. Are you guys ready to watch 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor? Narcolepsy, but also used to. I see. I see. Did everyone eat today? I'm quite tired, but I must draw something quickly. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Yippee! No, I mean, yeah. I'm well. I'm well. I had 6 hours of lecture today. 3 hours was like just math, and then the other one was for my project. So I'm my brain tired, but I'm ready to watch. I'm very much ready to watch. I ate zucchini fries and ooh, that sounds very healthy. Where's your glasses? There you go. Better? Better? Here, hold on. Let me pull up. That's something else. That's also something else. Didn't tell you my weight loss journey? Oh, dang! How's that going? Okay. She's not a nerd, she's a smexy librarian. Okay, isn't this outfit giving smexy librarian? That's what I thought when I first saw this outfit like with from my model mama. I was like, damn, this is kind of giving librarian. Kind of love it. Okay, let's go to the movie. Boop. Oh, wait, I know. I was like, why are things cutting so weirdly? It's because I don't have my Ping turned on. Make myself super small or like decent small? Super small, decent small. Super small. Which one are we fucking with today? Do you want me like in the middle of the screen? Like this, or like next month will be a year since I was. Oh, okay, let's go. Can't try on Twitch for some reason, but I'm watching on YouTube. Another. Thank you, 𝐤𝐿𝐴. Welcome in. That's weird. I wonder why it's not letting you talk on Twitch. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird. But yes, let me do this, and we'll start. We got 2 hours to get through, guys. 2 hours. Lock in, guys. You gotta get out of the way. This is doomed Yaoi. Oh, wait, really? Okay, hold on. Wait, but then it's gonna look weird. That's my only problem. It's gonna look weird. Yes, rest well, Wolfie. Thanks for stopping by.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history,
How's
I
volume, guys? Is
1,000
volume
people
okay?
across 2 massive islands
Volume
to simulate
test.
a realistic civilization.
Why is it in Korean?
The
Anyways.
players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you
Don't
remain
question it,
dead
you're so right.
forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
I'm watching this video by Reacts for more than 200 times.
Because
Really?
while one island is a rich green
I
paradise,
see.
the
I'm
other
excited. We've
one
been watching a lot of ARGs, and I'm kind of addicted.
is a barren wasteland.
Simba?
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between
We
the
could watch
islands, or
Marble
will there
Olympics.
be
What the frick is
war?
that?
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen.
my God.
All I will say is pick a nation to root for.
This is so
and
cinema.
Enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Oh. Uncultured, I'm
Don't forget,
sorry.
if you wanna
I'm
participate in
sorry.
these videos,
I know
join my
Nightwing,
Discord
that's what I
server,
know.
And of course, subscribe to my channel. Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Holy hell, the lag.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Just ask anything if you're confused by something, I won't spoil
Before
much.
the first day,
Thank
I had
you,
made
I
everyone
appreciate you,
choose
Shinji.
randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
No.
I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome. Oh no!
Oh.
Right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Oh.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people.
What? Imagine dying on the
Now, to
first
begin
day. That's
building civilizations,
crazy.
The players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Oh no.
Got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Thank you for lurking, Patsu.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean? Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth.
Wow.
You are literally a piece of gold.
Oh, so that's why
The
it's
only real danger on Island
differentiated.
2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
So
And
just
you're
tell us
forcing
who
your
you're,
employees to go up and
who's
get-
the group you're supporting. Ooh,
She forcing you to work up here.
I got you. I got you. Let me know when that happens.
I don't want carrots. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts
Wait,
of
there's no
trees,
utopian
people were
core.
very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
Okay, but there has to be a catch. What's the catch, though?
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
Aww.
What are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could... What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Oh no! I also got word
Hi,
that there was
Knox.
a small group of people who had
Great to be
chosen
Island 2,
settle
but there
on
has to be a catch,
weird
though.
Location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals
Oh.
were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, please, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on
There's a
Island 2,
sequel,
there were actual
1 hour
huge
video about Civilization
civilizations
2.
starting to form.
That video was really good. Ish
power,
created
I
a
don't care
sequel,
about
but
government. I
part
just
2
wanna
was
make a
too
nice
cinematic.
place
It
for
put
my
some
people to
modern
live.
movies to
This player
shame.
named 𝐬𝐭𝐜𝐡 was the leader
Dude,
of about
Minecraft
50
movies go
people in a
crazy.
nation she named the 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 Coalition,
ARGs
and a
put some
coalition
movies to
it
shame,
was
bro.
of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels,
Canadian
bank owners,
cartels?
and their
Did they say
employees.
sorry?
Fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later
Oh.
in the day, Island 2
Oh.
would face its first conflict.
Oh.
What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the 𝐤𝐡 Coalition.
Oh.
Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care.
See, this
because
is the
they were
catch,
from
bro.
A much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they decided to come
Oh.
together and unify under one nation.
Ah,
As
yes,
a result,
capitalism
the
and
Commonwealth had a
conflicts of the rich
government
island.
with
Who would have
5 leaders at
thought?
the top
Who
and
would have
over
thunk, guys? Who would have
150
thunk?
citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected,
Whoa.
the most powerful
Whoa.
nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
This is only day 1. Oh.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
I feel like Island 1 will be more innovative
Remy the
than
Rats
Island
was
2.
running his
Maybe.
restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Spood?
Night, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yep.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1.
Spood.
He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity to further his
Oh.
political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Who is a traitor?
Oh my god!
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Spoon, no!
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on
Oh,
Island 1.
paid actor for real.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our
What
capital.
the
We're
hell?
also building a massive
How did
colosseum.
they did, oh my god.
Exactly.
They did that in the span of a
The
day?
people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources. Their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with
Only
this
day 2, by the way. No, literally.
But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon, nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to
Wait,
develop
Island 1's so
civilization,
beautiful and
but
whimsy.
not all of them were as
Aside from
motivated
like
as
that one
Westhelm.
murder attempt, but like
Right
still.
next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant
That's just a
layer
plan.
of lava that
Capital
stemmed
and
from the
col-
volcano
col-
and covered the
col-
entire
Coliseum.
island.
I can speak big words. What the fuck?
This lava
It looks like
layer
the
ended
ant
up
hill.
killing a
Like, you know
lot
when
of
you look
people.
at an ant family?
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now,
Not the bikini.
rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might
Emo
be a better
ad
island,
group.
but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were
The ant
already making
Facebook group? There's a
propaganda
Facebook
posters,
group for
some of which were
ants?
rather concerning,
What the fuck?
including a few creations by our mafia leader, Linguini.
Linguini!
Speaking of Linguini, there was some drama on the volcano.
Oh
on
my
day
god,
2.
from one mafia boss to another.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa.
Ooh!
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased. Lego likes just to take me
Wait,
out of nowhere
Linguini,
and
I
go
love
off the
you.
mountain.
It was becoming a
The
pretty
lava
common
layer is
occurrence on
crazy
Island 1 for people to
sadistic.
try to
Oh, well.
rob or murder
Oh.
as a means to get food or resources. But Linguini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
Oh!
The mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
Noi, thank you for the jacket. Hi,
Oh,
Noi.
wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming out.
Those are
First,
people
real.
from Infurnis, they are allies.
Like a real
really?
boss.
Linguini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group.
Ow, wow,
called
wow,
the
wow,
Infernus,
wow,
whose
wow,
main goal
wow,
was to preserve
wow.
and protect the sacred land of the
Damn, I did
volcano.
not expect Noi to hit me with trees like
I
that.
spoke with the leader, a
Crazy,
player
crazy
named
work.
Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Oh.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Linguini to do just that.
Seneca and Linguini agreed to protect each other in case
Are they
of
gonna
an
get
invasion
married?
and use the volcano's height and
Are they
flowing
married in
lava to their
union?
advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us,
Uh.
we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the
Wait, Noah, have you watched this
was
before?
approached by an army of boats.
Oh?
Crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It
Oh
looked like
no.
for some reason, the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Oh.
Not here to invade, I swear. We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Mario, Linguini is part of the mafia.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below
Those
Zero,
two are
profusely
shipped
apologized
by
for the
fandoms,
scare,
not gonna
and
lie. Oh
then
my
the
god.
migrants took off.
I knew it.
What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Yeah.
Now on day 2, players had finally
Maybe.
realized that Island 2
I think
was
too
not
cozy on the beach,
technically an
maybe.
island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What
Amen.
is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy.
Super first. Jaden, you're gonna have to fight,
join any civilization.
you're gonna have to fight Noi for that.
Dragged into politics and drama.
Barbie Island's such a move. No, literally.
Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group.
My throat.
Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all
Fight
the way
who?
up
Noi.
north.
Noi's at
Other
first.
than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the
Noi ain't here.
entire world.
Damn. Damn.
We are blessed to live where we live.
Is that
We intend
Squidward?
to use it for good.
Why is this Squidward
We
so
are
cute?
We are the light. We are Luminara.
Oh.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light.
Yeah, I redeemed first. You're first.
The inventors.
In stream,
See,
yes.
the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well,
Handsome
it wasn't
Squidward.
by accident.
More like beautiful Squidward. I like now. Have a good lyric.
Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate
Gotta lock in
the
on
location
festivals.
of the other
Festivals.
island. He then used a
A festival.
coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island. So
Oh.
that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two
Oh.
islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Wow.
But it wouldn't
Is
be
that Perry?
simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
You don't know that? I mean,
I
well.
respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong.
No, not
We shouldn't be
Squidward.
trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
I wouldn't blame Island 1. I wouldn't blame Island 1 either.
As day 2 came to an end,
This
tensions
is
were
only
rising,
day 2?
both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Oh.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Carasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look
Baddest
closely,
pirates
there was
around.
a person of interest.
Island 1
hanging
had to
around
struggle
with the
hardcore, while
pirates.
Island 2 was just easy peasy.
Like, just they take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, LEGO had a bounty on
I
his
love the
head, and
pirates.
he was hanging around pirates. You can probably
Oh.
guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So this is everything
This
you guys
screams
got.
villain vibes, right? Oh?
They're boiling him! pirates had killed Legolikes, but
That's
there was
crazy.
a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Legolikes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of
Oh my god,
Island
looking
1
at
and were
players,
finally starting
like,
to adapt
Minecraft
to the
players'
environment.
skins
Day one
is
was
so
horrific.
fun.
We literally had bread lines.
Everyone's so
Day 2, we're building
creative.
A Colosseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't.
Island 1 actually had a
Emperor's Food was
famine,
still
while
the most
Island 2 had
powerful man on
diamonds on
Island
the
1, and
surface,
day
hence
3,
why
he
some
was
groups
invited
on
to a
Island
big
1 was very angry, not...
international meeting hosted by a charity group
Oh.
called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Emperor's Food had come
Is
in
there a
with good
second
intentions,
screen
but
chat?
it was there that he learned that he
Yeah,
hates gators.
YouTube chat. We're
I'm
we're streaming on YouTube too. Multi-chat.
When Emperor's Food left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
All good.
Okay, we need a better.
Yeah, guys, I've been on my multi-streaming
Then,
arc.
basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Oh.
See, on day
Makes me
2,
want to play
Benji had
Minecraft and I
discovered
suck
that
at
toward
it.
the
Have
outskirts
fun
of
with
the island,
Minecraft. It's
away
all about
from
the funsies.
volcano, the water
I like
isn't
how they're-
boiling hot anymore.
I like how they're
He founded
all,
Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to
they're
relax
all
and get away from all
like
the
wearing
troubles of Island 1.
Roman-inspired skins.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
And then we got Linguini over there. Togas, yeah.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Alright!
Whoa! They got a mushroom! A mushroom, excuse me!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westholme's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
I mean, that would be
Before
kind of
we
smart.
make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full
Oh.
Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh, yes.
Linguini Mafia!
Hello, anyone?
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia.
Their
It
skins
looks like a
actually
small
often
brain.
changes when they're in a group. Example, Westhelm has a Roman
Meanwhile, the
armor,
Nevermore
like,
cult would probably be
ah.
a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also
Wait, but they're
rumored to
so,
have an
like, this
extremely
is so
strict
advanced.
government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Oh my god, they all play
As a
PvP.
result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually.
They
to
all play
complete
PvP.
The Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Damn, they look like they've been through some shit. They've gone through the bed wars, guys. They've gone through the bed wars. Boom! Hi, Ba. Thank you for checking, Ba. Whoa!
As you can see, there
Mango,
was
they
a
even
bit of
check it
commotion
too.
at the Commonwealth.
Hey!
Exploded their
What
own
happened?
land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything
Oh,
done because
no.
the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
You know what this
See, there
sounds?
were 5 leaders.
This
each
sounds
with one
pretty.
vote, but because they were originally 5 separate nations,
Life imitates
each with
art.
a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weights as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray,
Comment
Commonwealth citizens
L.
started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
Oh.
Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
A real democracy, she says.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Oh! What the heck? Dude, that's.
On day
Wow.
3, the biggest nations
Damn.
on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about 𝐤𝐿 and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. 𝐤𝐿 was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy.
So
But
pretty
people would
much
still come to
mind
𝐤𝐿
your own
with all the
business.
political
Yeah,
news of
create an
Island 2.
HOA and destroy it under one day.
Politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Oh. Wait,
That
this
said,
is so
the rumor
easy.
that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So 𝐤𝐿 invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important
Damn.
event yet on Island 2, 𝐤𝐿 invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part
That has a
of any
vacation
nation.
home.
Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Oh no! Wait, this is so cinema. B-roll.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth.
Hi,
are looking forward
Arden.
to a
How are
productive
you?
conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux.
Saps doesn't want to join any politics, got forced to join and mediate the meeting of the
They're
world
not
leaders.
going to attack us. They have bigger problems.
This is
And
what happens when you mind your own
imagine for a
business.
second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous.
Oh.
Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us.
This
no
don't sound
matter
very
what.
paradise-like.
And you
Hi,
wanna
Rocking.
send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them, food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Oh, T.
Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal to kill us and take our
This guy's too paranoid. He is. He said no peace, guys. I watched it before. How did you like it? I've never watched it. That's why we're watching it now.
Merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Damn.
Are you
crazy? Watch, this is ridiculous. What's
This is, he's going against his first in command. This is like Odysseus.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight.
The guy's no, he's literally the
All in
villain.
favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Ooh. Crickets. Crickets.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Oh, this is his villain arc. This is gonna be his villain arc, bro. Oh.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is
You can see in his eyes.
Island 1.
Oh.
What the heck?
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band.
Oh
that
my
produced actual
God.
songs and then performed them all across Island.
Wait, that's
1.
kind of banger.
A barren wasteland island. A boiling water sea. Let's go.
Wait, this is banger.
Resources to speak of, except a water tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoot was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum,
Meanwhile,
which when finished, will play a
I
major
hope
role
my
in West
second
Helm's
in
justice
command is
system.
spreading the word of we love the
That
world
said,
peace.
Emperor Spoot
No,
was not happy
literally.
when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Huh?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Oh! A spoon!
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoot is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoot was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to
Not
ever
the
attack, they
Discord
needed
call out.
Spoot on their side. So they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are. I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
Wait, dude, the song was banger though. The song was really banger. Got a headache?
Meanwhile, Seneca, the queen of
I hope you
Infernus,
feel
had decided
better.
to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home
Yeah, they
base that
can't
would
touch
hover
Spoot.
directly over the volcano.
What the fuck?
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus
That's
as a
crazy. Although this is a
civilization
very
was to
cool build.
preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
The Island 1 fan songs are on YouTube now. Also, Infernus base is so fire, no pun intended. No, literally.
One reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, should we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all
Linguini
of
smart,
Minecraft. Not
literally.
even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
Oh.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Oh no. Wait, I need to see the fan art of this at some point.
Was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
I need someone to drop it into the Discord server.
Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Oh, nice!
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Oh, it's
there
just
was
the
only
last
one holdout.
Dude, that's crazy. The heads. What the fuck?
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about
If I was
joining
in
the Island
Infernus,
1
I would
alliance
have
because
wiped
people
out
of
the Mafia
Covenant
the
were
moment they
generally
broke the
skeptical of
pact.
outsiders.
Yeah.
They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed
I wanna
of
live
really
there.
good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
Honestly, I mean this in the kindest way possible. This seems like something somewhere this is it's giving mango.
So
I won't lie. The Covenant is my favorite group. Really?
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
It's okay, man. I would protect you in that area. Thank
he was also known for
you.
making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops,
That's the
Island 2
warden.
would send aid to Island 1,
from the
hoping this
Deep
gesture
Dark
would lead to peace.
in Minecraft.
But not everyone
new?
agreed with this approach.
Yeah, I added in like maybe a year and a half ago.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing
Rightfully
chaos
so.
at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Oh. He got fired! The covenant is also called the Peacekeepers on Island. Wait, really? The dictatorship is the Peacekeepers?
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know
I can see Flux starting an immunity.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
look at this. Yeah. Loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Oh? Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Okay.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader.
Oh
and
my
immediately,
God.
all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps
good
agreed
friends,
to host
best
a meeting
friends.
tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to
Can't
help
trust
them
nobody.
restore order.
That's crazy. Everyone killing each other or scheming?
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh!
No.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano.
Oh.
And this news spread all across the island.
Uh-oh.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherite
I got
to
new
themselves.
lenses. They're fully Ooh!
Immediately after hearing about the
pictures.
netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition
War,
into the volcano
literally.
without telling Infernus.
Uh-oh.
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Linguini Mafia screwed.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenants to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Uh-oh. People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any
Volcano
fighting could break
people
out, the Blue Cross
rough.
quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
Go spook.
We're Island 1.
Spook.
We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
That is very fair. I'm cold. Where's my jacket?
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me film for it.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with
Fun fact, there are
really
things
one
that happen
dominant
on the
nation,
island
the
that
Commonwealth.
ish have to change for a better story.
But remember from day 3 how the 5
Telling like
Commonwealth
not
leaders were
saying
in
the
constant
Covenant's
fights
called
with each other?
peacekeepers to make them more intimidating.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to
I
take
see.
control of the entire Commonwealth. So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well, oh my God!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
Damn.
We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Wow.
This
The Commonwealth ain't
citizen
very
went
common,
to the
that
Cass
is it.
Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Wood Daddy.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, Wood Daddy
welcome to the
had ditched
Mayfia.
work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition.
Oh, damn.
He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
What?
Now, because of
Wow.
this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Oh.
Before the meeting started, Flux
Help
called
Saps
me to his
build his
underground
house,
bunker
Flux
because he had
suggests
something,
Saps.
quotes, important to tell me.
Shadow leaders.
Flux, what are you gonna do?
Oh.
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up
Do
to
the
invade
music?
us, and their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Damn.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed.
Uh-oh.
And I'm done waiting.
What is he gonna do?
It's gonna happen today.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, There was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way.
Check, Eagle.
I told Seraphim to kill Jofield. What? And today, we will finish the job!
Wait,
oh my god.
Seraphim gets there.
Oh
what
my
actually
god.
happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full chaos on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing?
I know that vid at Absolute Cinema. Yes, we're watching cinema today.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well,
thank you for the first time check-in, Jamora.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea.
I'm calling it. It's an explosion. Do you think someone's gonna step on the pressure plate and go boom?
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000,
oh my god, not the Charlie problem.
Would you?
Oh my god!
I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, look, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps?
Oh my god! Turning him into a villain was a big L for Island 2. Wait, did Sap know? He knew, right? This is crazy. This is just day 6, guys. This is just day 6. Oh my god. It hasn't even been a week yet. Oh, Sap still is alive.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
Gobsmacked.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield,
if you had to kill one person to save 1,000, would you?
Had built a trap in his roof, and Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Oh my god. He did it! Oh my goodness!
They had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Al, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated,
that's
confused,
crazy,
and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Oh my god.
What would a tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim,
He
but
was a
toward the person
sacrificial
they believed
lamb?
was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his
He
roof
betrayed
that
his
had a
best friend,
secret
so
trap,
sad.
a
No,
trap that
literally,
happened to
Doom
fit
Diawi.
perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
One person to save 1,000. Would you?
And on top of all of
Dude,
this,
chills.
at the
I have
beginning of
chills.
day 6,
Do you guys have chills?
it was
I have
announced
chills.
that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the two islands will finally fall.
Oh.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Yo, this is crazy. Actual chills.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island,
Not
most
so very
just
fun
didn't
fact,
really
Saps
care
was
about it.
actually
A lot of
hated
the
by the
hatred against
server, like
Island 2 that was
IRL,
popular in the early
angry
days
because
had faded
by
away.
killing the
That is,
leaders on
except
the
for this
meeting,
player named
Sap actually
Oppenheimer,
broke the
who was
single
determined
rule
to
of
take
this
out
event.
Barbie-land because
Hence,
in
people were
2023,
legit
the
mad.
Barbie movie had outsold the
Wait, what was the
Oppenheimer
rule?
movie.
What was the one rule?
I'm building a nuclear rocket
Uh-huh.
that will make
What?
yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was never seen again.
Oh. Okay.
Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this?
What the
What are you
frick?
doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh!
Oh.
Come on! No, Chuck! What about me? I can shoot. No!
Oh! What? I didn't do anything!
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
No, not Gerald.
There they all go.
Wait, why were people mad at Sap? Wait, what's the one rule?
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem.
Don't leave me
going
on a
Not
cliffhanger,
shortage,
Shinji.
A feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable. So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
Oh.
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the
The
West
number
Helm
one rule
Coliseum
is
was
no
finally
repeat
complete.
rule, meaning if you were a known figure last
What do
event,
you
you
plan
can't
on using
openly
this arena
participate or
for?
become a big figure next
Do I actually
event.
have to say legally?
Saps was the leader. Oh.
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his
Thanks for
justice system
checking
wasn't by
us.
courthouse but by combat.
Hi, how are
This
you?
is something
Are you
Spood's
doing
first
your
attempted
gotcha deals
assassin,
today?
Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been
Ooh,
a
that's
small
cinema.
but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
T.
The two
Just
leading
relaxing.
figures are West Helm
Ooh.
citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
I don't. Tell me. Tell you what.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately
Wait, what am I
chased
saying?
down by West Helm's army.
Could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make
Flex
one
made
thing
it look
clear.
like Saps
Anybody
trying to
who
get
is
the
caught
screen
plotting
time
against
again this
me
event.
will be
So everyone's
executed
mad
in the
there was
name
a
of
1 hour
West Helm.
interview after leaving
Glory to
Saps and
West
Edge
Helm.
explain what happened. Wow, they had to do press. They had to do press after that one. They said it was for the lore. Guys, don't be
Now,
upset. It was
before
for the
border
lore.
drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Mamma mia.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with WestHelm's representative and 𝐓𝐡's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion,
True.
Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
Let the Mario talk.
Linguini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak,
Oh.
but what he ended up saying
Linguini.
was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
Yes, hell yes. Preach. Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Linguini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we were able to
Damn,
mine there.
the
but
video
it's
was
not fair that
successful,
no
so
one else
Ish
can mine.
invited the
Mario
top 8
Green is over
figures
there
of the
with
event.
diamond boots.
Oh my god,
Some people don't
sorry,
have
oh my
any
god,
armor.
I'm dying. Of this event for an interview, now let's play a game, try guessing this 8 individuals later. I suggest you to watch the interview as well. We will. And even lurking scripts.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, WestHelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
Damn.
It's a no.
So,
I wanna say, okay, right now, who's on my list?
Mario has a large chunk of territory in
Let's
the volcano. The Linguini family declares
Sap.
independence from
I think those
Infernus,
two are definitely
and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Linguini's betrayal.
Linguini.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps
Sorry, the
was
fact
on
that his
the
name
run,
is
as he
Ish
was
is
now
like,
the
I'm
most
getting
wanted
framed
and
Ish.
notorious criminal on
kind of.
Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Oh.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan.
Seneca is no longer getting Linguini. Also, fun fact, Infernus and Mafia actually got to the volcano at the same time, but Linguini, though they were first because Infernus was at the Linguini's actually a villain.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
Are
think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when the inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table.
Damn!
The construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Not the slow-mo run.
Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass is one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Damn.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Sakurada
Is this
to find out whether
Minecraft?
Saps will
Dude,
be
it's
free
kind of
or
crazy. Minecraft
executed.
Civilization is kind of insane.
Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Well, how many is left in the Commonwealth?
But first,
didn't what? There's only 3. Oh hell yeah! Oh, the Fortnite festival. Ooh, okay.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Wait, can you come down?
They're bringing it to the surface.
Oh my god! You ever try that? No, I haven't. Wait, is it the LEWD one? Oh!
Wait, they made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
You think with the leaders dying left and right, you think they would have more bodyguards? You think? She's the headliner this season, so I guess yeah. Oh my god. What a curse is
The
to
lava's
be
not
a
rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh my god, the warden is out! Oh no. Oh no.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm.
Oh no.
But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
They kind of suck at aiming. Imagine people in Island 2 seeing those. No, literally. Also, which nation? I am rooting for Island 1. Purely because they're just the underdogs. Like, what, their whole situation is an underdog moment. Dude, they're gonna be down to 200 people.
Welcome to West Helm.
Oh my god. Wow. Remy! Oh my god. Wait, that's such an Assassin's Creed pose.
The defendant Sakurada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our
Check the
very
chat
own
above the rooting question.
I will hear the prosecution's argument.
Oh,
followed
when
by
there
the
was a
defense,
famine, the
and then I
Infernus
shall
was
make
giving
my
food
ruling.
for the Mafia despite them ghosting the Infernus about the ores, but Infernus let it slide. Infernus was actually poor and had no materials.
Prosecution.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
They got a really sick base.
Your Honor.
They got a really sick base though.
Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then
Hi,
called a
Uva,
survivor
how are
of
you?
the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saprada.
And who built the
my
meeting
God.
hall with that seat?
This shit is so deep, guys.
It was Saps.
Seeing a gorgeous lady on my screen. Oh my
Killed
god.
our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting
Wait, Ufa,
yesterday
you should do your
was
check-in.
extremely
I added something new to
devastating
the stream.
and came out of nowhere.
I think if you saw the Discord
But I can
server,
tell you
would
right
see it.
now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership
It
in
wasn't
Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200. Toga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion. When I left to gather the leaders for the
Saps
meeting,
was
they
really
must have snuck
done
into the roof
dirty
of the
here.
meeting
You
to
had
make
no
the trap.
house, no friends,
The
no
people I
lawyer, no
thought
one on his side, and
and
no
trust the
bitches.
most used
The
me
no
for their
bitches part.
malicious
Was that
intent.
necessary? Was the no
Leaders
bitches part
blamed it
necessary?
on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by
Oh,
his
not
friend
by his
Flux, but
bestie.
he would end up making
Oh.
a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps
Don't
turned
go.
everyone against him.
Dang.
Saps, is that all you have
Have
to say?
good rest,
I guess.
Jaden.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Ah, Judge Timebomb,
Rest
find
well,
Sakurada.
rest well. My time is now. Go
Guilty
dream
on all
about
counts.
Shadow. He's guilty?
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
I don't know, guys. This doesn't feel like a fair trial. I feel like the jury is very impartial. Dang.
Is he running?
Wait, is he actually running?
No way. No way.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Fall damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, is he gonna survive? Oh! Excuse me?
Where'd he go?
He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me.
Guys, that's just a skill diff. Honestly, like there was so many of y'all. The ship of this event is Seneca and Linguini, Saps and Flux, Saps and damn, Saps had a harem. The other two are Yaoi as well. Wait, who else would Saps be with? Watch it be with like Saps and Island 1 characters. They didn't want to give him a fair trial. They already chose him to be guilty. Bro did it. He did it. He escaped. Saps and Flux are best friends, so Saps is also very good at the game. So it's a battle of the minds and might. Ah. That's crazy.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
god.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Oh!
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
Yeah, the interview had said by one of the persons that Saps had no chance. They literally want him dead no matter what he says.
But
that's not a fair
day 7,
trial.
That fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Oh.
Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
Oh?
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition.
Oh.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both
Wood
islands
Daddy.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Is that Wood Mommy?
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles.
Also, at this event, the new event trailer was out and already happened. There are a lot of VTubers joined that event. It was called 1000 Players Simulated Civilization The Purge.
People lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world.
Sarah, thank you for the
most of
lyric.
the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until one of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because 𝐓𝐿 had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Oh?
Yeah, the Commonwealth is
The
letting us
Purge
hide
wasn't
out here.
released
So
yet,
as long as
it's being
𝐓𝐿 doesn't find
edited?
us, we should be okay.
Oh.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest
Oh wait, no, that's a
fugitive,
different event
Saps,
that I
was
know
back to
about. JK,
hiding in
I
the
like.
jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial,
Dude, that's cinema.
although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm
Oh, like Flex and Sap are friends outside of this, like outside of being just characters, yes?
Saps knew that 𝐤𝐶𝐚𝐧𝐤 and the
Sorry, I
Commonwealth
find
planned to
it
scout the
clocked into
entire
my mind.
southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and
Also,
flee
this video
to
took place
Island
2 years
1.
of 2 years of editing for. Oh dang, yeah, they said
It
2023.
wouldn't be so easy.
Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm sorry,
Because
I forgot.
The border had just dropped.
Thank
People
you,
were constantly
Jess.
going back and forth between the
Yes,
two
we
islands,
have a
which
giveaway
means
going
traveling
on
by
right
sea
now.
could be dangerous.
Go check out the Twitter link to
So
find out more
Saps decided on
information.
another method of travel.
Thank you, Jess. If no one
He
got
went
me,
to
Jess
the
got
place
me.
where he was least expected.
Wait, what?
No way. What the heck? What are you doing, bro? Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
Dude, this is crazy.
Saps, meanwhile, quickly
This
sailed the
shit's
rest of the way to
crazy.
the other island, although what happened next
Yes,
was
both of them are best friends.
unexpected.
Ah, dude, that's crazy.
Get the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Dude, Sap there has to be a yaoi with someone on Island 1,
Turns out
bro.
earlier, Saps
Right?
had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe
I do
place
suggest you to watch the
hide.
trailer
And
of the
out
next
all
upcoming
people
video.
to
I
accept his offer, it
will!
was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
Auntie, I hope you're doing well
I ran
today.
across the
Have you
giant
watched
bridge
this
that
before?
Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Oh.
Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island
I've only
2.
heard it's very
Not
good.
to
Dude, this
accomplish
is
the goal of the
cinema.
Covenant, per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday,
Dude, I really want to do, like, I want to be part of a Minecraft SMP that's, like, then edited like The Office. I think that'd be so funny. The other 2 yaois on Island 1, and one of them is Saps and Turntap. Ooh.
She was not happy about what Linguini had done, and Seneca
Like, imagine
wanted
a
revenge.
roleplay server and it's all just filmed the way that Office is.
Entire mafia.
Another one down, baby!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Linguini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
That would be so funny. It's time. Next season of Ascension is filmed that way.
Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Linguini, no.
Mamma mia.
The Linguini Mafia's fallen. Oh my goodness
The Covenant
gracious.
had massacred the Linguini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
That's crazy. I should ask a few people that are in the Ascension server if they would do like a
you got some
filming
fancy armor
session
now.
Yeah,
and
got
have
it
it
from
set
Island 1.
like The Office.
Really? Earlier today,
As our
Flux and his
characters,
crew had
imagine.
gotten their hands
The
on
Covenant
a
was
super
informed
rare
of the
armor
Mafia been
trip by
doing
trading
back on
with
the
the
island
Covenant,
once. So
who had picked
after
up the
that, the
armor
Mafia
from
did
the
on
warden when it died.
the meeting, they had enough of their bullshit.
Now,
I'll
of
say
course,
this
Flux
is
had
deserved.
no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have
Oh.
Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of
Oh
all
my
the Island
God.
2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
T. The Covenant was
Fortunately
informed.
for
Wait,
Flux,
I
it didn't
read that
seem
already.
like anyone at the
I
trial
lied.
believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Oh, oh my.
We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah?
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parents, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think
Guys,
we're
I
gonna
miss
win this
Minecraft.
segment.
Oh my god.
Also considered a
I
run
want
for
to do
leader,
more
although
Minecraft
he had
RP.
basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people
I
say,
want to be
Island
silly,
1
goofy
was
Minecraft
planning to
character.
invade us. They would have just
Would you
walked
still love
right
me if
ahead.
I was just a
But now that
Minecraft
we
character,
have
guys?
stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not going to do that. We have world peace. And
I
not
don't
because
know
of
how
a
much of that is
bridge,
world peace. I think
but
Barbie
because of me.
Island is world peace. Oh,
Since the
more
beginning,
cinema.
Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
Flux has a lot of trust
This is why Flux
issues,
believed it was necessary
personally.
to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind.
Methinks.
But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned
Yes.
Jofield, building a
Yippee.
massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofield hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never
Here,
quite
Brian.
the same after the death of Alkaline Alk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't
Fun
feel
fact, the
a
ancient
sense of
debris was
calm,
actually all
but
around the
instead
entire
a sense of
Island
unease
1, not just below the
and revenge.
volcanic
They
volcano.
needed
Also, based on my
closure, and they were
calculation, Island 1 and
determined to kill
2
the
fought the
person who they
moment the wall
believed
dropped,
murdered
Island
the
2
leaders
would
they
lose.
loved.
Yeah.
Saps knew that it
'Cause
was
of
only a
the-
matter of
the
time
debris,
before
right?
someone hunts him down, or
Yes,
someone
that-
in the
oh my
Covenant
God.
betrays him to collect the
Someone let me into a
massive
Minecraft
bounty
server.
on his head.
Let me
So
roleplay.
Saps made a last-ditch effort to
Let
try
me
and
be
get
a silly
strong
character.
ally for his cause. He asked
I don't
Turntap
know.
to take
I
him
guys,
to
we
the
gotta
largest
think
nation
about what
on
May Blossom
Island
Drop is
1.
going to be doing in season 3. We gotta brainstorm that. May yearns for Minecraft. I do. I really do, guys.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. We will walk by peace.
Stunning. Thank
Good
you for the
call.
follow. Welcome to the Mayfia.
Saps and his crew then entered the Capitol.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Hello there.
Hello, hello. How are you doing today?
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 rejected Saps' request for a meeting because 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Whoa, they've upgraded. Who's the leader since the death?
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Oh?
Yeah.
Need to leave?
Oh.
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenant,
Oh my
Turntap
God.
suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just... Here, I'll explain to you honestly.
Thank you for the lurk, Auntie.
It's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Oh. Another doomed Yowie.
It's all alone. Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1,
He's all alone
escaping
all
from the
over
last
again.
remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
This is like the Discovery Channel.
And so he ventured into the snow. And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
What is he gonna do?
On day 7,
Island
Saps
1
built
only
a
having
tower
materials.
in
Island
the
2
tundra,
have
a
strong
monument for
army, is
people
more
to remember him
united, and
by.
experience has more group, big
he
group
planned
like
to
West
jump
Town and
off.
Covenant and Furnace. This would kill my mood.
But he didn't.
Honestly, Loki, yeah, like if I was suddenly like considered the bad guy,
I'm gonna make
like,
sure
and
he does too.
it wasn't talked about. If it was like lore based, I mean, yeah, go for it. Day 8. Damn, that's crazy.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death.
Prisoners?
Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy
they
to
caught
murder
Remy.
West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight!
Oh. Here they go.
Oh my god.
Look that swing. Wait, some guy jumped in.
What?
The heck? He won.
Lore based, yeah, sure, but everyone
Remy
wants
the
him
Rat
dead.
had won
Yeah.
his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor 𝐓𝐡𝐚. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, 𝐓𝐡𝐚.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of
Oh my
this?
god.
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while 𝐓𝐡𝐚 was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess
Just
what?
even
I've just
fun
found
check.
out about another.
No way. 𝐓𝐡𝐚's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why 𝐓𝐡𝐚 was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? 𝐓𝐡𝐚 had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, 𝐓𝐡𝐚 immediately reached out to 𝐤𝐡𝐚 to request he be handed back to West Helm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, 𝐤𝐡𝐚 decided to reject 𝐓𝐡𝐚's request.
Wait, I can see where this could go with the 𝐓𝐡 Coliseum.
This made 𝐓𝐡𝐚 erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt.
Sapsum Part 1 committed suicide by jumping into a tower, so that scene was actually traumatic for some viewers. Dang.
And so 𝐓𝐡𝐚 went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
Dang.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into 𝐿𝐴𝐿's grave, and had stolen 𝐿𝐴𝐿's head.
Can I wear this?
Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who are now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
What? On day 8,
what?
the
What?
player Oppenheimer
Marriage?
had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently
I'm casting as my
liked it so
final
much that he
vote.
proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you.
Barbenheimer? Wait, that's so funny.
New technology.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
Will you be the Barbie of my Oppenheimer?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not.
While it
A
seemed like each of
freaking
the Island 2
turkey was
nations
actually
had
a
their own
fan
separate
favorite
goals,
because
they
he
were
was
all
very
still
love
united under
figure.
one mission to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingulini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingulini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them.
Because everyone's scared of the
Feared
Covenant, right?
and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the
Well, I wonder how, like,
of the Lingulini
this
Mafia.
all came to be, you know? Like, I'm sure it was all just
Going back to Westhelm,
out
on
of
day 8,
whim,
Emperor
but
Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge
kinda
against
crazy.
Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to
Big
try
Trouble
and
in her
bait the
base is
Commonwealth,
easily
see if he could
destroyed.
make them angry
Yeah.
enough to do something rash, something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Oh.
We're running out of time.
Where's the Westhelm band?
Turntab's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey you can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. If we can do what we do best, we're nocturnal life.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
𝐓𝐡 then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infiltration had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So 𝐓𝐡 decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Also, very fun fact, the leader of Island 1 band, the Barn Guys, was killed by Linguini while they were performing. It's an accident. No!
To begin the meeting, 𝐓𝐡 first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
𝐓𝐡's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminar to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to 𝐓𝐿T𝐴N, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with 𝐓𝐿T𝐴N, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about 𝐓𝐿T𝐴N's run for leader, including how 𝐓𝐿T𝐴N was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and 𝐓𝐡's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with 𝐬𝐻𝐿T's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
Hello there. I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Oh my goodness, it's Milk! Oh wait, sorry, I'm so happy. Hi Milk, how are you today? Oh my goodness, hello, how are you? I've got the biggest smile on my face, see Milk. Saps shifts are 𝐓𝐿T𝐴N, Turntap, and 𝐓𝐡. Crazy, all Yaoi.
And his conspirator. So many
Shout out
people
Yaoi.
have died to the same tyranny and
Oh my
corruption
god,
within
3
our
streams
islands too.
straight,
I'm
thank
just
you.
so lucky to
Thank
be
you,
alive and
Yummy.
share my story with you guys.
But
Guys.
as Saps spoke, the
Guys,
people of
everything is just
Elysium
doomed Yaoi.
still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
Who? What is that? What does that mean? That's vague.
Elysium are batches?
Elysium wasn't
What?
convinced that potential corruption on another
Batches?
island was enough of a reason for
I'm
Elysium to
good.
get
How's
involved.
Rich?
But
Dude,
then,
this
suddenly,
is cinema. This is cinema.
What the?
I had chills earlier.
About 15 members of the 𝐬𝐻𝐿T𝐴N army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Oh.
Nonetheless, the proceedings
Dude, this is crazy. I started getting into ARG after, I think it was Patsu had mentioned it in chat. There's no pussies anyway.
After even more deliberation,
and
after
then,
even more
so
time
now we've been
passed,
watching a lot of ARGs. What you say, I just came back. Welcome back, Patsu. I was talking about how you mentioned about ARGs, and now we're watching a bunch of ARGs, and then we're watching cinema.
The military from 𝐬𝐻𝐿T𝐴N, we have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, like, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking?
What are you talking about?
Emperor 𝐓𝐡
Now you're addicted?
had grown
No,
impatient.
we
After
are
Spider informed him
addicted.
that progress
We
was
as a
stalling,
community.
𝐓𝐡 had decided to send a squadron of the 𝐬𝐻𝐿T𝐴N army into the
Like what?
Commonwealth's
Yes, we were
territory to
watching
find
that
and
one. We were watching the,
arrest
what was it, the
Arcturus.
Yellow King? yesterday. That one was crazy. I liked how it sounded very anime protag. The Yellow King one freaked me out. No, yeah, literally. I could not handle when the eyeballs came out. Oh, spoilers. Sorry.
Alright.
I couldn't handle when things
We
came
don't
out and
have-
my trypophobia was
We
like,
do not know where
"Ugh."
he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him. We don't have
Yes, we watched it yesterday, Shinji. I got freaked out when I saw some stuff with my because trypophobia. I don't know, did we? We watched a 1 hour one and then we watched a 2 hour one.
Everyone, bail.
The West Helm Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth.
Gonna
But
rest.
ultimately,
Have a good
Night
night,
Arcturus
Patsu.
was
Thanks for hanging
nowhere
out.
to be found.
Dude, this thing is crazy. People are so talented. Also, Milk, I was asking Auntie, or
Meanwhile,
Devil,
at the
I was
Cast
like,
Coalition.
what if we film Ascension, but like make it office style? Like we just do like a random recording, an offline recording.
Yeah.
Of all the Ascension
You know how
characters.
everyone's trying to kill Saps
But
because of what
it's
he
just
did?
office style.
And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara
We all
built
have
the
an
trap."
interview moment.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution
Have a peek,
himself,
right?
Thomas
Oh,
5200,
man, I
and the
really wish I
ringleader,
interacted
Fluxion.
with your character more,
I was
Milk.
sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
I was talking about it with Wumbo, and we were both like, "Ugh, Milk is so like whimsy."
Oh. You see that? You see that guy? Yeah. Isn't that Flux?
Oh! T.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah. What's he doing at Saps' place?
Fun fact, the Dear Lord
why is
was
he
looking
gathering
at the
blocks?
library. There was a book there that was a reference of Flux line.
You go to showcase.
Oh, really? Dang, everything is all connected, dude.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
Oh my god. I wish I visited the bakery more. I just wish I talked to people more. I was so shy. I was so shy. But no, next season. Next season though, I'm gonna be so social, and people and May Blossom Drop story is gonna be a lot more interesting. I believe you. Day 9. I'm so excited. I'm so excited too. Hopefully it's not in August. I keep on saying, like, I'm really hoping it won't be in August since I won't be here.
Yesterday, Saps had
If you
spent
rewind
the
the
day getting
video
brought
where
into
Flux
meetings
said
with
he
the
was
most
helping
important
Saps
people on
build his
Island
home,
1,
you can
and
actually see the guy who
didn't
saw
really
Flux
know
digging.
what to make of this.
Oh!
In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is and who he can really trust.
Oh my god, he has trust issues. You know what? I would have trust issues too.
Saps
After
knew
that,
the
oh my
Covenant
god.
generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Linguini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
Oh my god.
When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Uh-oh. Tap just wants to kiss Saps, not gonna lie.
Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingulini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingulini's head.
Yonder turn Tap Dure and Shpukudere. That's crazy, the Holy Trinity.
Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Shame.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue
It'd be
Cross
so funny if, like, the moment they put in Linguini's head in, the volcano erupts.
is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every
The leaders and representatives then decided that
Crush out.
Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not.
Oh,
Benji's dead.
What?
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingulini.
What?
What?
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingulini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
Seneca wasn't
But
even the leader in
he ended up
Furnace because there was a
seriously
king,
regretting
she's
this
the queen,
decision. So
and there's
he
a
told
prince.
Daybreak Media
There's a
everything.
prince, the king is the
Exposed
evil one,
Infernus,
while Seneca
and
is
then
more of a
ended his
spokesperson.
life.
Damn. Damn.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing
What?
Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea.
What?
So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Alright, look. We know about the assassinations, alright?
What
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair
What?
trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
Being possibly responsible
The
for
Blue Cross is for all the
in any
nations,
capacity.
that's why
What
Flux
are you
is there?
talking about? We know
Oh.
Seraphim are guilty of that. There are
Fair.
concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most
Okay, but you didn't trust. Wow, wow,
now
that.
prove that you're correct.
I don't know, guys.
This is an outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were guilty, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we can never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember this.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Dang.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Oh? Sure, Flux, sure. Sure. Oh!
Oh, hey,
Oh!
What? Wait, Flux is getting away?
Wait, what?
It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Oh, shoot.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election,
Oh.
Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Oh!
Show us the head. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
Damn.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor. The first ever multi-island alliance.
Wow.
And a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth.
We need to nerf him?
Later,
No,
Spoon
literally,
also visited the
bro.
Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Oh my god.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
TurnTap was fanboying too much. His people left. They said you're too invested in this yaoi. As I was thinking, they all have the same armor. It's hard to tell who's who. Yeah, no, me too. I'm like, I don't know who's who, but I'm here for the vibes.
This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here.
Oh my god.
Let's have
Oh, my legs.
Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy.
Spood.
Here we go.
Guys, which alliance would, or which
fighting behind us.
group would you be part of?
I propose a
I want to
trade.
be part of the Barbie one.
You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh.
Oh wow.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saprada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright.
Is Spood time to show Saps his love?
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 said he didn't.
Oh!
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look.
A Barbie all the way, right? Right?
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Doomed Yowie again.
I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this
I haven't been following which faction is doing what. I have no idea. There's one faction called Barbie, and they got married. The leader got married to the Oppenheimer. Barbieheimer wedding.
So,
An
just to make the
all-out
terms of
war
this
in
deal
Vancouver
very
just to
clear,
catch that guy?
because
No,
I wanna be
literally.
accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man
Oh, the music?
in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Ooh.
Alright. Get out. Now.
Oh. For Yowie. In the name of Yowie. Barbieheimer, it might be more likely than you think. I'm waiting for Ascension to have another Yuri. Another, like, true Yuri moment.
Soon, it would
I think
be
I
time
joined
for the trial
Wilhelm
of
for the
Infernus,
drama.
which had become a very anticipated event because
Valid.
Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there
Wait
to
till I
help
knew.
her, and Saps
Till
also
Nuke
had
comes
to
back.
go.
That's crazy,
He
Apollo.
wanted the Covenant's
How's
protection,
your
which would
headache? I
actually
hope you're
come in
feeling
handy.
better.
Saps getting attacked.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh boy, Saps getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we
I
should
think
keep
they're all
this
pounding.
We are worried about assassinations.
We're not going in a building. We're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus
The
is
scene
sitting
was needed
outside
to be
her-
reunited because Westham and Covenant guards was cussing too much in common with personal. It scared the. Oh. I gotta go have a good stream, mate. Thank you, Auntie. Have a good rest of your day.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then,
Oh my god.
someone's setting up dripstone. Oh!
What? No, Doomed Yowie.
And like that,
Oh.
was dead.
Oh,
killed
the
by two
Covenant.
disgruntled
No.
former citizens of the Covenant who had come back.
How
for
long is this? I
revenge.
think it's. Oh shit. There's like 30 more minutes.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus
Guys, I
castle.
told myself I would be taking notes while, like, taking my lecture notes while I'm watching this. I've been so invested. Holy crap.
Both
Pounding on
Infernus
stuff
and
is
the
crazy.
Covenant were eventually found
No,
guilty
literally.
of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weapons,
That's
it would be impossible to try
crazy.
and arrest
And
anyone.
full netherite? Oh,
Saps, meanwhile,
dang.
was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because because according to a
Infernus and Covenant have merged. Dude, that's a crazy merge.
To go to war.
Does anyone else on Island 2 have Netherite?
Received a message from 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Oh my god, he's
Basically,
sacrificing
if Spider
himself?
goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give 𝐤𝐻𝐿M permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to 𝐤𝐻𝐿M.
Okay, you took no notes. Hey, I've been in lecture for 6 hours today, okay? Let me have my break. Infernus and Covenant have merged. Saps to 𝐓𝐡, daddy help me. Island has gotten it. Oh my god. Oh.
This is it.
Wow. Dude, this is cinema. I have chills again. Holy. 𝐓𝐡, people are such sims for him, bro. Hey, honestly, after that banger music,
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekr's meeting with 𝐓𝐡, 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 had tried to rally all of Island 2 against 𝐤𝐻𝐿M, but not a single nation joined him.
dang.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 was utterly defeated.
Oh.
So, as a final jab against 𝐤𝐻𝐿M, 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. 𝐤𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that 𝐤𝐻𝐿M wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Infernus? Oh my god.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
That's... Dude, chills. Chills. Commonwealth numbers, diamonds plus Infernus high ground, Covenant plus government art. Dude, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party. But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts, but by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux?
Oh.
See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cast Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
Uh-oh.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was
𝐓𝐡
going to
King
invade
is
us,
so big
right?
after Infernus absorbed 2 groups. She almost reached 𝐓𝐡 number of people the size of their head on the map
That
indicates
Island
the
1
number
was
of
going
people
to
they
invade,
have.
and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Will Flux survive Cass's great strategic attacks?
Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle.
He's only a sponge.
We take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
Alright, first thing tomorrow.
Sorry, I said that too quickly. No, you're good, you're good. Guys, I'm so invested. I'm so invested.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
I knew the judge was corrupted.
Because
yeah, we all knew. Come on.
We never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very
You
much
fake son of a
excited that we
bitch.
can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Alright, let's go, let's go!
Dude, this is cinema.
Set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are
You
we
said this
ready
is a
to fight for
two-part?
Luminara
I think
for
there's like
justice?
something afterwards. I don't know for sure. Cass invited the multiple groups to invade Luminara and kill Flux. Do you think he'll survive this? Also, Flux is so disrespectful. No, literally! Fake ass bitch, bro. I think it's like an interview.
They're here. They're here. Flux is running.
Surrender!
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay, surrender. I'm not moving,
He actually stopped.
Flux was under the arrest, killing 𝐤𝐢𝐳, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage! And attempting my assassination!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was He's our president! They're trying to arrest our president!
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality,
There's a
most
1-hour
Luminarans
interview,
knew
but I suggest
nothing
watching
about
that
his
next
crimes.
the next event trailer first. Okay, sounds good. We'll probably watch the trailer and then we'll probably call it there.
Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on!
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... Oh, he's running!
He's running! Uh-oh. Oh my god!
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the concave storage
safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Oh my god.
Or so he thought.
Oh?
So confused on what's happening.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread.
Now they know
about
Flux
what
is a
had happened,
bad guy.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
which made people think, was Flux
Well,
behind
the next
the
thing
murders
that
of
will
the
happen
Island
is
Two
so
heroes
cinema.
and
Oh, lock in, guys, lock in.
I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Remy, no! Your eyes!
realized
Cover your
that
eyes, Remy.
Saps had been telling the truth.
Oh.
Saps, how do you feel?
Dude, finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Hi, Ambu.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at
What?
Infiltration under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Oh my god.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Today, we infiltrate the volcano.
This bitch.
Despite and Faroe. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. We love you. Glory to West Helm.
Oh my lord.
He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire
Oh my
island.
goodness.
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go. Come on. All right, let's go.
Oh my god, the band's back, guys. Oh, it's not even Island 2 versus Island 1 anymore.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
The Furnace Might and the West Ham Great
Days
Alliance.
ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Furnace, no!
Today, we walk ahead.
So what's happening with Barbie Island over there, you know? Did they just chilling? Did they have the wedding?
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out
there's a
for.
puppy.
There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
Alright, here we go!
Oh, the Barbie Island is included. Did they have babies already? Barbie Oppenheimer joined the alliance fight because they're under Cass. Ah. So like, did the wedding happen, or? Oh my God! I still say cut the chains. I wonder if there's like a Flux and Seneca ship.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh.
Oh, big fighting on the ground
Oh.
right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
I would not know who's who. Wedding not yet, but did Oppenheimer was able to hit well. Never know. Darn.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Oh, I guess everyone would know based off of the shields, huh? See, my dumbass would just be swinging. I would just be swinging an axe. I don't know if I'm hitting my team, but I'm hitting something. Oh my goodness. Remy, no! Not Remy!
The final push, here we go.
Oh my goodness. No, Billy the dog. Oh. Fun fact, the Covenant's 15 people have managed to kill 150 people, showing everyone how. That's terrifying! For the Queenie! This is cinema, guys. Oh. No, the Queen! my god. There's no way he survives this, right? No way. No way. You the real queen? You're so right, Joy. Hi. Hi, Joy. There's no way he survives this, right? Hello. Ooh, did you get good noms? And thank you for the lurk. And for greeting me. Ow! What? No fucking shot, bro. The stars, it worked.
No.
Wait,
Surely
he
not.
survived? No way. No fucking way.
Of course.
He's missing? Hold on.
Oh. Is it the armor? Is it? I think he ate a golden enchanted apple?
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Oh my god. Doomed Yowie. The final doomed Yowie. Oh my god. Oh, they end at the Coliseum is crazy.
No way.
Oh my god.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
I have chills.
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened.
Fun fact,
if
the
you had
last fight
died
was said to be
like you were
scripted, but
supposed
Saps came up with it on the spot.
I'm sorry.
It's
for
even
everything you had to go through.
surprised-ish. Ooh. Have a good rest, Jess. Love you. What?
I can't watch this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, surely Sparta has to win, right? Or Saps. Sorry, I don't know what.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Wait, who? Ooh! Oh my god! Oh my god! After the fight, can you guess who's the top 8 players on the interview? Okay, Spar or Sap? Sorry, I don't know. I keep on thinking Sparta.
Saps had
Saps,
killed Flux.
Flux.
And with that, Flux's
Spood?
reign of terror was over.
They took a shadow out, imagine. That would be really funny if they both died at the same time. I still only got 3. I want to say... Oh. The Infernus.
We gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus. Since then,
Cass.
I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces, but winning had come at a high cost.
Remy!
After
Remy,
the war,
no!
people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Linguini. Linguini Mafia.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a
The post-war
new
arc,
world
literally.
government.
Top
But
8 Saps,
ultimately,
Flux,
it
Cass,
never really materialized,
Citrix,
and all the remaining
Sinica,
nations just
Food,
agreed
Jofiel, and
to do their
Linguini.
own thing
Linguini, my
and
icon.
have peace.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched,
Wow,
the
damn.
volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I meant dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Oh.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
What the frick? Also, thank
on
you.
their shore
Being here
was
has brightened my
something
day.
new.
Oh, I'm glad.
A
I'm glad,
bridge stemming
Mingo.
all
Happy
the
to have you
way
here.
From Luminara.
Aww.
And
I miss
so
Remy.
Everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Wait, this is so cinema.
Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by West Helm.
Told you Luminous is a bunch of pussies. They were doing they were
It's not a surprise
boating
that
around.
Any stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Aww. I think it's always so beautiful that like these server SMPs, like there's so much drama. So, like Adventure Ascension had so much lore and like very pivotal moments where some characters passed away, but then like in the epilogue there were also so many beautiful moments with everyone getting married. I don't know, a lot of people got married
You have heard all
in the
of the
epilogue of
evidence.
Ascension.
If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤 with his reign of terror, jump now. Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Ah! Back with the dripstones.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all
Aww!
my
Wait, the
citizens.
wedding happened!
After we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only kin?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Oh my god.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind
What?
us. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what? That's so cute. Aww. Oh, frick. Super wholesome fun fact, someone actually got married. A citizen of Commonwealth and West Helm married each other. Wait, really? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But you said there's a trailer, right? Let me see this trailer. Is the trailer on Twitter? Dude, that damn guys, that's crazy. Where's the trailer? Where art thou? Where art thou? Is trailer? Is trailer in Twitter? Or is trailer in YouTube? It's not on YouTube. I don't know about Twitter. Wait, where would it be though? I don't see the trailer. Right here. Down 1,000. Oh, it's just Google's. What is this saying? The 1,000-player. Hi, Belly. Thank you for the like check-in. Thank you, thank you. Purge trailer.
Love you, love you, love you.
Much love, Apollo. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. I actually don't know where to find it. It might be on Twitter. There's this one, right?
Sure, they're empty now. But soon, the districts will be full of life.
Oh, this is
We'll make
ominous.
them do some work, but I think they'll want to do it. Because in return, we'll give them what they need to build their homes, their businesses, their communities. Sure, some will probably try to escape, but overall, I don't think they'll want to. Here in the districts, we can keep them safe.
Is this like a Minecraft? No, Minecraft.
Protect them.
Is this like Hunger?
As long as they follow the law,
Hunger Games? Yes, right?
they'll love it here. But there will be times when the government steps out. When we put a pause on the law.
Oh, this is like well, I guess The Purge, the movie The Purge.
But we know that we're doing this for the right reasons. And when the history books are written, the Republic of Imperia will be the
It used to be a game mode,
to have ever
really?
happened to mankind. We will do what has never been done before.
Hunger Games was a thing like the first, be for real.
So join us.
Oh. I watched a POV of a VTuber, but this is like the Purge and the Maze Runner. Oh, I see. I see. Wow. That's crazy. That's like genuinely so craziness. Guys, that was a crazy watch. Ugh, we need to watch more Minecraft ARGs. I think I want to watch more Minecraft ARGs in the future. Because they're genuinely so interesting. And so well done, too. You know? Everyone's so creative. I'm going to bed. Shmuden Ilunalio, the evil mastermind, is part 1 is crazy work. Really? We might have to watch part 1 at some point. Thank you, me, for stream. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's find someone to raid. Guys, wasn't that fun? To anyone who has not yet joined the Discord server yet, that's probably the best place to know when we are streaming. You'll get pinged for it. And I have my socials. We're also still doing the giveaway. It'll end on Wednesday, so be sure to join that if you haven't yet. It's for Loftia. I have 2 codes to give away for the closed beta. I'll be streaming Loftia on Wednesday, which I'm so excited because I'm a partnered creator for Loftia. So I'm so excited. I've been literally following the game since I saw it on TikTok, like maybe a year ago. But yes, I'm so excited. Let's see who is live at the moment. Oh, Koshi's live. Koshi's playing Tomodachi live, so let's go send y'all over to there. I am so jealous of anyone who's playing Tomodachi live. I wish I was playing Tomodachi live. There we go. There is the raid message. Is there gonna be May stuff in there? Wait, May stuff in where? The Discord server? Oh, in the Loftia? I don't know. Probably not. But I'm still excited to see what the game has to offer. It seems like it seems very comfy cozy. So I love me a good comfy cozy game. The Rich and Poor Searching for the World is a 1 million villager manhunt. Big 3 Minecraft dang. I see. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, Shinji, as well. It was lovely meeting you. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night, day, whatever time zones for you. Be nice, be kind, don't be ass. And I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your time zone. See you all on Wednesday. Much love. Have a good time zone. I said that already. One and Ayasumi. Good night, guys. Bye bye. Matane. Bye bye. Be good in Koshi's chat, okay? Bye bye.